All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Sunday, April 7th slate of games. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Have you start us off?
Hey guys, I am 1-0 so far. That's because I gave out my Los Angeles Lakers and I took them -4.5 going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Lakers, they dominated this game. They ended up winning this game by 19 points. Look out. My Lakers moved ahead of the Kings. They're currently the 8th seed, half game behind the Pelicans for the 7th seed, and a 1.5 games behind the Suns for the 6th seed. They might get out of the play-in. Watch out. King James, GOAT James.
They are feeling themselves. I gave out the Nuggets -11.5. Has not tipped off yet. Going up against the Hawks. Have a lot of confidence in the Nuggets back at home after the loss. Trey, let's go with the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, and I said in my game pick that I expected the backcourt to be the reason why they won, and it was the reason why they won with D'Angelo Russell. But for some reason, I didn't listen to myself. I gave out Rory Hachimura over 14.5 points versus the Cavaliers. Hachimura only scored 7 points. I expected them to attack that mismatch for Strus. Didn't happen. Lakers still won in a blowout.
Yeah, and my player prop tonight still has not tipped off. Nikola Jokic over 12.5 rebounds going up against the Hawks. He's been dominant on the boards. Hopefully that continues tonight. We can go 1-0 there. Trey, let's go to our plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be attacking this New Orleans Pelicans going up against Phoenix Suns game, and this is going to be a very entertaining game to watch. We're going to get treated to a playoff-like atmosphere here in this game. The Pelicans, they are 1 game behind the Suns for the 6th seed and a spot out of the play-in tournament, so this game is massive for playoff standings, and if the Suns do win this game, they will own all tiebreakers against the Pelicans, so that's where I'm going to be going. Give me the home team here. Give me the Suns. I'm going to take them -5.5 in this game. I think we're going to see them control this one throughout, and that's what we've seen from both matchups this season with these two teams. The Suns, they won both games by an average score of 124 to 110, so winning by an average of 14 points per game. And whenever we look at this New Orleans team currently, they're just in a slump right now, and that could be directly related to the loss of Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans, they have lost 4 straight games by an average score of 114 to 105. Their offense has simply looked lost in some possessions, and whenever you play the Suns, you cannot have any hitches in your offense, and I truly believe that the Suns will win this game by double digits again, just like we saw in the first 2 matchups of the season. Zion Williamson, he is questionable for this game. I do expect him to play, but if he does sit out, this game could get ugly, and with him being questionable entering it, it's just not good news for the Pelicans. So look for the Suns to just march to the free throw line throughout this game. They rank top 2 in the NBA in terms of free throw made per game, and that's what's going to propel us to our cover. Give me the Suns at home, -5.5 against the Pelicans.
Yeah, Trey, I like to play there for you. For my play today, we're going to be looking at a familiar team, my Orlando Magic at home, going up against the Chicago Bulls. I got to take the Bulls here, though, with the points. I think it's too many. +7 going up against the Magic, who's struggled lately to score. The Bulls kind of have a tough schedule over the last couple of games, playing the Timberwolves and the Knicks in 2 of the last 3, and now they have to play the Orlando Magic. I can safely say that they played probably the 3 best defensive teams in the NBA over the last 3 games. They've been playing very well. The Wolves have been playing better, trying to fight for a playoff spot. They did manage to beat both Minnesota and the Knicks, scoring 108 points and 109 points in those games. That tells me that the defense has been locked in for Chicago, and scoring 110 points against those 2 teams is very good in my opinion. The Orlando Magic, they're coming off a loss of the Charlotte Hornets, and offensively, they've been struggling, scoring under 105 points in 2 of the last 5 games against the Clippers and the Portland Trail Blazers. I think with the way Chicago Bulls have been playing defensively especially, they have potential to win this game on the road against the Magic. But I'm just going to take the points here just to be safe. Give me Chicago +7 as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Anthony Edwards here, and call me crazy, but I'm going to go with his under points in this game. I love this under for Edwards here versus the Los Angeles Lakers because I think we're going to see him struggle to consistently get his shots here, and I do believe that for a few reasons. The first reason is simply his matchup versus my Lakers. Edwards has not played good at all historically in Los Angeles versus my Lakers because over his last 5 games in LA, Edwards, he's only averaging 16 points per game. In fact, his highest point total across those 5 games was only 25 points, which is well below what we would expect out of Ant. And I believe we're going to see him struggle like that here again in this game. That's because the Ant-Man is coming into this game with some negative momentum. Over his last 5 games overall, Edwards, he's averaging 22.6 points per game. And we know Anthony Edwards' game. He drives to the rim, forces contact, gets to the free throw line. And the Lakers, they simply do not foul. They rank 2nd in the NBA in terms of fouls per game. So we're not going to see Edwards get those easy free throw points here in this one. And we're also going to see AD just turn Edwards away from the rim throughout this game. And that's what's going to be the difference maker for us here. the Lakers, they're going to bring that juice here in this game. They're trying to get out of the play-in, and a win versus the T-Wolves would be a huge, huge effort in that. So I do expect them to bring their elite defense here in this game. Give me Anthony Edwards to go under his points versus the Lakers.
All right, Trey, I'll trust you again with those Lakers. I have no read on them, but I agree with you. I think the defense is playing really well. I like the play there. For my player prop, it's likely to change, but I'm going to take 4 now, Luka Doncic to go over his total points going up against the Rockets. As of right now, Luka's questionable for this game at home going up against the Rockets. He's day-to-day with a knee injury, but the line did just drop, and it's at -7. That indicates to us that he's probably going to play in this game. So I'm going to take his over points as if he is playing. If he does not play, I'm going to change over to Kyrie Irving. I hope he does play because the last time he played the Rockets, he dropped 47 points, making 9 of the 16 threes, 18 of 30 from the field, and he just could not miss in that game. I touched on that a couple days ago. I'm having a hard time seeing how anybody else can win the MVP this season because Luka Doncic is averaging 34 points per game, 9.2 and 9.8. If he drops a 30-point triple-double, his averages nearly drop per game, which is insane to think. Whenever he's on the floor, nobody can guard him, and he's taken 20-plus shots in 8 of the last 10 games. He has insane volume when he's on the floor shooting. If he plays in this game, I'm going to take his over. But again, if he does not play, give me Kyrie Irving. Somebody's got to score for that Dallas Mavericks team. So give me Luka Doncic for right now over his total points as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off.
Yeah, and I did just check that line did drop at 30.5 for you, so I love that number for you. And my game pick line did drop just before we recorded. It is Suns -5.5 versus the Pelicans. I love that number for them. I said I expect them to win by double digits. They've dominated the Pelicans in both matchups, so rinse and repeat. I was going with Anthony Edwards under his points versus my Lakers. I expect Ant-Man to struggle in this game. He's going to try to get his shots here, but I think the painted area might be a little clogged.
Yeah, and I'm going with the Bulls here on the road. I love the Magic. I think it's just too many points, +7 with the way they've been scoring, especially with the way the Bulls have been playing defense. So I'm going to take the points in that game. They give me Luka over 30.5 points, but again, if he does get ruled out late, I'm going to take Kyrie Irving to go over his points against the Rockets as a play there. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA plays and props for Sunday, April 7th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Super Bowl. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball. It doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,